Hi, this is Christina again. I'm back with another video. Some things I know I've done and I do that help me a lot, that are showing me that more of what I do want, more of the financial abundance that I um, ask God and or the universe for, are on the way. Um, well, one thing I know I do is I usually pick up pennies on the ground. I've found quarters, I've found dimes, I've found nickels. Um, this is going to be more of a plethora of a video about some different things. I just posted a vlog. Um, I might do one every day at this point to some degree, maybe not every day, but maybe every week. I'm not sure yet. But today's one day. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But anyway, like I was originally going to say, because like when you find change, whether it's on the floor, in your pocket, on the ground, that's the universe or God giving you abundance. So pick it up. Pick it up. Say thank you to God, the universe, for that abundance because more is coming. That's the key to that. But also, um, another thing I noticed, I've checked out some different videos on abundance and assets. I've done some videos on assets, one video on assets. Um, like I was saying, certain assets, maybe stocks and bonds, but also it can be silver, uh, or it can be gold. So you can buy these different places. I've gotten some different things, some bigger bars you can get for like $20. Some places, maybe 17 to $20, maybe $20. But there's one place I found that you're supposed to buy some big bars of silver. I think maybe 1 to 10 or $100 minimum order. That's one thing. Another thing I do to attract more abundance is I wear a peridot necklace, and I wear aventurine, which means for financial advancement. Those are some different things that I've learned to do, to bring more money coming in. I mean, assets you can sell if you need to. It's always good to have more assets. This is 2.5 grams. This carrot bars. They're more expensive sometimes than others, but um, some places are more expensive, and this is a gram. But these are helpful. Um, because I mean, there's so many different things you can do to bring more abundance. You can also have assets, but then also good to have money in the bank or credit union. It's supposed to be better to have a credit union account than regular bank account because they have a higher interest rate for savings and checking. It depends, but you can start saving with as little as $5 to $15 or $5 or $15 depending on the credit union. But this is a helpful thing to learn. But yes, I actually found carrot bars from Sona Sun's videos. For some reason, I wasn't able to get to, I think, carrot bars from her channel, from her link, but I found my carrot bars on eBay. I forget where I found some of the silver. I think this I found either eBay or was it Etsy, but I wanted to try to find some other places, um, see what I found there, to see what they had, but I didn't expect to get these. I got these from eBay. Let me see what else. Then there's these different coins, different nickels, dimes. Um, but also I got some rare Mercury dimes. I wanted to check those out. Thought I'd get those just to collect them. It's helpful to find something good, to collect, even to have in your life. Because I mean, some people say like if you have assets, then you could sell them like stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. There's even someone, if you Google it, you'll find you Google stocks, bonds, and mutual funds T-shirts and sweatshirts. There's a website somewhere with those selling those, but they may be out of them now. Last time I checked, they were out of them. I wanted to get that one. It's a sweatshirt and a T-shirt. That'd be awesome. But yeah, so that's some things. I mean, these are just reminders and even symbolizes wealth and financial abundance. So sometimes even if you wanted to do more about love, just to focus more on love instead of just focusing on it otherwise, just to have a reminder. You can have a pink bracelet or pink necklace or something, a necklace with a pink heart on it or something, or whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's helpful. But that's what I wanted to put another video out on. Um, I didn't get too many responses on what videos I think people wanted to see, but someone said something about where I live. I'm like, I thought about it, but I'm not sure about that. I mean, I'm in the city, so it's like I don't know. Like I'm in Philadelphia. Um, but yeah, it's not something I'm going to do. Um, but I think that's helpful definitely to have different things you can sell. Say if you needed to. Someone once said somewhere Aflac is good. Supplemental insurance, insurance policy. Some people's children are still getting paid even 10 years after their mother and father died or their father died from the insurance policy their father had or the mother had. That's awesome. Um, the guy Aflac is maybe $40, $50 something per month, but that's also good. So that's helpful. But I know a lot of the time when I'm like along with the earlier with the financial stuff. Um, one thing I've noticed that I was speaking, well, not speaking to someone, but I was on a Facebook group about the law of attraction. I was talking about always seeing um, BMWs. I'm seeing Porsches more often than not, Bentleys more often than not, Jaguars, um, Mercedes Benzes, uh, Lexus, Lexuses, other cars. Originally since before I started frequenting a lot of fancy restaurants. Not a lot of them, just certain ones. So far, only three, but they're some of my favorites. One is more my favorite than the others. Um, One called Capitol Grill in Center City. One is A Kitchen. It's one of my favorites. Another one was at Jones. That's another one. I usually go there with my aunt around my birthday time. Birthday's in March, Pisces. And that's helpful. So for some reason, I've always, most recently, like the last year was the first year I really started really frequenting them on my own. And even in this area of the city I'm in now, I see them everywhere. I see a lot of Mercedes Benzes. I see a lot of Lexuses. I see a lot of BMWs, mostly Lexuses and Mercedes Benzes in this area. So it's awesome. I see them everywhere, especially Center City. Um, Everything. I see a little bit of everything in Center City. Another thing I've noticed, after frequenting A Kitchen quite often, I'd recommend them. Definitely awesome. They're great atmosphere, great people, great servers. Um, they, I had a power lunch for the first time. I usually had one thing or another because I wasn't sure what I wanted. I recommend the burger, A Burger. It's called A Burger. And they have a bar called A Bar, and the extended stay place is called AKA. So that's where that comes from. Um, I got the burger. I got the cauliflower soup, which is both delicious, by the way. And they at some point gave me after my meal, after I paid, I think either after I paid for my meal or before I paid for my meal, they just came over and brought me a complimentary chocolate tart, and that was the best ever. It was awesome. I wanted to try it, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to have dessert at some point, but that was time before the last time I went. I just went earlier last month, and then late last month before New Year's. So that was awesome. I mean the thing is with me, I'm more dressing the part more often than not. I know I'm just wearing black, um, but and jeans right now. But it's you attract what you are. So whatever you're radiating, whatever you're vibrating with, is what you attract, whether it's riches or poverty. But you can always change that, change your mindset. Um, like I said in some of my earlier videos, you can get yourself some more expensive clothing, maybe some nicer clothing. It doesn't have to be that expensive. It can even be on discount. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, Snap Swap, awesome. Other consignment shops that are more high end, you could buy like maybe say um, a dress that maybe is I can't think of how to pronounce the name, um, but something Saint Laurent. I forget. This Saint Laurent. I forgot how to pronounce the first part, but it's YVES, Saint Laurent. Um, they're I forgot how much the dresses were, but when I first started out with this, I started wearing things like that and some other types of dresses like that. But I ended up going to the point where I got them for like $70 or $100, but I don't know, but I could Google them and see how much they cost originally because I never did Google how much they cost. But the more you embody that, the more you get that. So that's really helpful. Another thing I noticed, someone was saying, um, I think it was Justin Perry, one of his videos. I've started watching his videos a long time ago, but he's really good to watch. He's helpful. Him and Jake Ducey are really good, and Gavin Stevenson from WakeUpFulfilled.com. Check his channel out. Those are some helpful channels for that. Um, so that's helpful. But Justin Perry once said something about the words wealth, success, and abundance. Say that over and over and over again in your mind. You can help yourself to develop a wealth consciousness, a money consciousness, a prosperity consciousness. Also, affirmations are good. Um, get into the feeling place of being rich and wealthy. That's helpful. So I'm learning more often than not. And to try to, well, not try to, because try is more of a word, not to, I mean, you can say try, but the way you say you are going to do something or you will do something, like I am doing this, I am going to do this, I'm not going to just try or else it's possibly not going to happen. But usually for me, when I say try, excuse me, I'm talking too much right now, I'm breathing too much air, sorry. Excuse me for that. Usually when I say I'm going to try something, usually I do it. That's the thing. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes when people say try, but most people I've heard say when you say try, you're not going to do it possibly, or you won't really try. But with me, when I try, I do, or I'm going to, I just do it. So I usually don't say the word try anymore anyway. But this is something that I know that I've been working on. Affirmations are really helpful. There's so many different books that you can read um, that help you to change your mindset. Justin Perry's books are really good. Like I've said in um, another video, but definitely there's other ways that you can change your mindset that I haven't mentioned here, but you can always look those up. The books are really helpful, like The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. That's a good book. I know I'll check that out. Think of some other books. The Success Principles by Jack Canfield's a good book that I've checked out. Um, Another book I know is a good book that Oprah Winfrey recommended is Money, a Love Story. I think Kate Northrup is her name, the author. Sorry I've been making this video so long, but it's some helpful tips that I've used. I've noticed most of my hair videos have gotten more views than my law of attraction videos more often, and I understand why. But this is what my hair looks like now, of course. But yeah, I did another video for that like a week ago or so or something. But I think definitely this is helpful for everyone to find your own way to really more embody more of the wealth. But I went to the wealthier places in Center City. Then I would stay around here more often over the period of time. But it's something that I would recommend. look up wealthier places to hang out, go out to tea, uh, coffee. Um, you can afford it a meal if you have more money. If you have a job, that's great. Um, but yeah, it's awesome. So it's like it's helpful for you to do more to do that. And I don't recommend like worrying about it, like worrying like where your next money is going to come from. The more you focus on having more than enough money, like if you don't say if you say you need money, sometimes that can, well, maybe more than ever, it can be to the point where you're needing money. You get to a point where you really need money. But if you um, focus on having money, focus on having more than enough money, that's helpful as well. Um, Justin Perry has a video, not a video, an app, um, Law of Attraction affirmation reminder. That's helpful. And also he has another app as well. Google Play Store has it, and put those on your phone. It's the library book app. I think it's called. It's the library app. Has different law of attraction books that are helpful. Some Neville Goddard books. Florence Scovel Shinn, I think, has some books on there. But other books that are helpful. So I would download those. Those I read. Um, Also on YouTube, there's something called Dollars Want Me. That's really helpful to check out. But also he has the book. Justin Perry has the book in his app. So I would look that up. In the App Store. I know I never met him, so I'm not like getting paid for this, but he's someone that I've really been helped out with with all this law of attraction stuff. So it's like cool. But Abraham Hicks is also good. She tells you to reach for a better feeling thought. Focus on that. Not focus on needing anything, but focus on having everything you need. Yeah, focus on having everything you need instead of needing something. So, and another thing, in that book, Dollars Want Me, it says, God is my supply, and my supply is infinite. Dollars want me. You may not believe in God, but then also Louise Hay says, as well as I think somewhere else it says, I am open to receiving all the good and abundance that the universe has for me, or I'm open to receiving all the good and abundance in the universe. Um, if you want to say it that way, but whatever you want to call it, it's whatever it is, it's good. It's a friendly source. Helps you, and God will help you. The universe will help you. So it's like that's part of it. It's a big part of it. So, but I don't know what else anyone wants to see, but it's something I got really inspired to put out, as well as the other video of the vlog. Can't think of anything else I want to do right now with my hair except for just to see how long it got, grow it in a whole lot more. So just throw that in there for a minute. But I wanted to put this video out to just put some tips out that I know that are helpful. And it's always a helpful idea to, well, just to share more things that you know, if you want to, like different things. But if there's anything else that I didn't mention, if I can make another video later on another day, I will. I might not even upload this today, but I don't know. We'll see. Um, but I'll say what I want to do. I'm not sure what I want to do with the channel otherwise. I wanted to just put a plethora of law of attraction videos out and some other different experiences that I wanted to put on YouTube, like with my hair videos, Shea Bay oil, the Shea Bay. Thank you for that. To the person that sent me the comment about that, thank you. I wouldn't have known, but I just learned about the ostrich oil last year, which is a blessing. Hair's gotten longer, it's grown in. Using hair vitamins, so but yeah, it's good to do. And visualization can really work wonders. It's worked wonders for me so far, so I would highly recommend it. If you can put feeling in it, but eventually, well, if not eventually, but then sooner than later, if not like right away, whatever you're focusing on that you want, you'll get the feeling up with it. It'll come. But definitely relax and get visualizing. All right. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button so that you uh, get to check out more videos, and hit the bell for notification. Um, and share this video. Like the video, post a comment, I'll respond. All right, take care. Bye.